Today, we've got 3 times when you just might wanna break the rules. Let's go. All right, we're probably gonna piss some people off with this video, but that's fine because this is part of the game. Now, be very, very careful when you are in this part of the game. It's a gray zone, but it's useful, so you've got to know when to do it and how to do it. The very first one and the most common is when there is danger on your goal. That's when all the rules are thrown out the window. My friends, you have got to figure out how to stop this player. And our friend J Mike offered to sacrifice his body for the good of Unisport. Give him a round of applause. So you guys are watching clips of me absolutely smash him into the ground. Well done, Jay. But when you're the last man and the game is on the line, you've got to figure out a way to trip them up, grab them, hold onto their hand, do whatever it takes for you to stop the play, of course, without trying to injure the other guy. Take a page out of Verratti's book and just catch a ride with the attacking player. Whatever you do, when you go to commit that foul, make sure that you absolutely stop them. Do not go halfway. If you go halfway, he's gonna keep going. The whole point is for you to stop the play when there's danger. All right, my friends, now we've got to figure out what to do when we have to break the rules and we're on the attacking side of the game. We all know about the hand of God. Maradona did this in 1986 against England, if I'm not mistaken, in the semifinal, and it was the first goal, 1-0. Incredible that nobody saw it, but we've got to admit, what a, like, how do you do? I don't really know how nobody saw it. I mean, a lot of people saw it. If we're rolling the clip right now, you can see that a lot of the defenders are like, what the fuck? Are we for real? And goal, right? So nowadays it's gonna be much harder with VAR. You've got to figure out different ways to do this. And most of the time, you're not gonna wanna cheat so blatantly. We've got clips of guys trying it, and every time they try it, they get caught now. It's almost out of the question these days that you're gonna have something so blatant. Instead, there's tons of other ways that you can get an edge that are kind of in that gray zone, right? Grabbing and pushing the defender before the ball is near you is generally a foul, but for some reason, we let people get away with it. And you have to be especially aware that on free kicks, corners, anything that's being lofted into the box, a little push means a whole lot, right? And if my hand is extended like this, that's probably a foul. But for some reason, we don't call it, and we definitely don't call it on corners. So be aware as an attacking player, because the defenders are probably also gonna shove you. But if you can push off, it gives you just enough space to knock the ball in the net. Point number 3, my friends, is this 3? That looks like 4. I didn't do well in school, and this is probably why, because that is 1, 2, that's 4. Anyway, point is that when you're not gonna get caught, you might be able to squeeze a little bit extra out of the game. And nobody did this better than a guy named Materazzi. Just watched an interview with Mario Balotelli speaking about Materazzi, the guy who he says could get into any attacking player's head. We all remember the 2006 final when he said some stuff that we for sure cannot repeat here, but the only thing everybody talks about is how Zidane smashed him right in the chest. Of course, not about how he broke the rules with his unsportsmanlike conduct. You can also remember Suarez blocking the goal in the 2010 World Cup against Ghana. The list goes on and on, you guys. When you don't think you're gonna get caught, which of course Suarez got caught, he got caught doing some other stuff. We can't, yeah, we can't talk. They won't, I can't talk about it. You know what I'm talking about. Great striker though. Guys, be careful. We're not telling you out there to go out there and break all the rules and do stuff that's gonna get you in trouble, but we're just saying the one thing that I've learned as a professional footballer is you do not wanna be naive. Don't be naive. Don't think that the other guy's not gonna go into a 2-foot tackle just because they said that 2-foot tackles aren't good. You're not supposed to, no one cares about that. He's going, you better go if you wanna keep your ankles, okay? Remember that. Now, let's move over to the crossbar. We're gonna do this one for the team. No look. All right, guys, make sure to use these in the proper positions. Be careful with them. Of course, they are just suggestions, but they are part of the game. Leave us a like, comment, subscribe. Check out everything we've got for you right down below in the description box. Are you?